Hi friends, welcome to the Petersville Farm channel and thank you for joining. We're now in the month of October and the pineapple harvest continues. To this point, I have harvested over a dozen pineapple from the plants, and today is no exception. In this location, they have been waiting to be harvested. I have a few in this location that needs harvesting, and the ear is filled with the smell of pineapple. So we're going to go ahead and get these harvested. Now, this is not the only thing that we've been harvesting. We've been harvesting sorrel. We are about to harvest some turmeric. And so in between the harvest and preparing crops for the winter, that's what we've been busy doing around here. So right on my side here, I'm going to start with the first harvest. And this is straight from garden to the table. It's ready and ripe. Just a matter of peeling it and getting into it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna harvest the other. As I said, there's about 4 of them that I plan to harvest today. So here goes the other one. So this is my harvest to this point. Now there's some that's growing, they're not quite ready, so they will be overwintered, and I'll give you a close-up in a little bit. But there are 3 or 4 in this area that I will need to overwinter until they are fully matured. All right, so this is what I have so far to this point, and we will go ahead and we'll continue with the harvest. So here goes the 3rd pineapple that I'll be harvesting. This is actually a big one, and this shows that the larger pots you plant them in, you can get good sized pineapple. Now it's not as big as the one in the store, but it's still a sizable one, as shown here. So these are planted in 15-gallon pots. All right, now I've planted in smaller pots, but again, if you want bigger pineapples, you may have to utilize them in larger pots. All right, so let's continue with the harvest. So this area is done. It's like a rainforest in here. We have some pigeon peas and so forth planted here. There are some taro roots, dwarf bananas, there's some turmeric and so forth. But most of the plants in this location, there's pineapple. So again, this is an example of one that's coming in. All right, this one is flowering. Usually they start in the spring and they're ready by October, but there are always some exceptions. So let's make our way down to the other section of this area. And here goes another pineapple. And I'm also seeing some more flowering pineapples. So this is really a record this time. I've never had that much pineapple producing this late in the season. So I'll do my best to ensure that they're not stressed at all. All right, so let me go ahead and get this one harvested. All right, so I think this is it for this area in terms of the pineapple harvest. As you see, I have some peppers. I need to follow up and harvest some peppers. These are some habanero peppers, so these needs harvesting pretty soon. Some habanero peppers, and there are also some sweet peppers to be harvested. So let's make our way up and see what we have. So these are the 4 harvests that we have made in this area, and I'm pretty excited. I need to check the other zones to see what's going on. I think there should be some more to be harvested there, but this area had the larger of the pineapples. So now we are going to wrap up, and so this is it for now. Stay tuned for other videos where I'll showcase our remaining harvest from the previous season here as we approach the cold season. And thank you for joining us today in this video. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. If you would like to see the other upcoming videos and in tips in terms of how we overwinter our plants here from season to season, we're here in zone 8 in Georgia, and I've been growing pineapples for several years, but they do need to be overwintered. So stay tuned for tips that will be helpful for your summer garden. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Happy gardening.